As you guys know, I'm a very smart person and I always read articles. Totally joking, but I always just love going through and just typing in iPhone 12 and seeing what everyone is talking about. And this person from CNN actually made this article saying, first of all, catchy title, how to get the iPhone 12 for free dash really. And I saw that and I'm like, bro, I have to make a video about it. I already read through this, and first of all, it's kind of like a free iPhone. Yeah, 99% of these you will have to have a pre-existing old iPhone, and every single one of these is a trade-in value in your current or with a new cell service provider like AT&T, Verizon, all that stuff you guys already know. Now, first of all, they started talking about AT&T, and this was actually very interesting. So they mentioned that if you have AT&T or if you're a new or existing customer, you guys get that, you basically can get the iPhone 12 for free with an $800 trade-in offer. So for people who have an iPhone 8 or newer, you can actually trade that in and get an $800 basically like rebate, if you think about it, for an iPhone 12. Now, I'm pretty sure how it is that it's, on a 2-year contract and it gets refunded to you every single month. So you basically it's paid like whatever it is, $25, $30 a month, and then you get refunded of that. So it's free, but it's like you have to be with them for 2 years. So that's actually not a bad one. And I think every single one of these is pretty much the exact same one. Now, it's actually not a 2-year thing, it's over 2 years because apparently it's a 30-month payment installment plan. So that's kind of weird. I don't really like that too much, but again, if you are planning on staying with AT&T or whatever and you have an iPhone 8, I would probably recommend doing that. And for about 99% of people out there, I'm sure you have an iPhone 8, but if you don't, you can always go on eBay and buy one for like $150 or something. As long as it's in good condition and still works, I would probably get one that doesn't have a lot of cracks on it or any cracks at all. And if you do that, you will probably see that you're eligible for this specific thing, which is really cool. Now, there's another one for T-Mobile, which I found really interesting. So it's not as good as AT&T's, unfortunately, but it still works pretty well. So it pretty much is the exact same thing. If you have a phone, like an iPhone 11 Pro or iPhone XS, you can get an $850 trade-in credit, which is huge. But if you have an older iPhone, you can still get a $680 credit, which is pretty much good enough for an iPhone 12 mini. Now, unfortunately, they don't really give us anything crazy about, which iPhone you need. But I think it's any iPhone above an iPhone 7, but I think it could be an iPhone 6S as well. And that's why I think this one is actually a really, really good one as well. If you have an iPhone 8 or something like that, you won't be able to get that $800 credit that you're getting on AT&T, but you can still get that $680 credit. And if you have a phone even older than an iPhone 8, I'm pretty sure you can still trade that in and get that $680 credit. So if you're planning on getting an iPhone 12 and you don't care about the carrier or you don't have any carrier, then maybe getting something like this may be a better way to go. So that's another huge thing in my opinion. Now, the next one with Verizon, which, Apple is kind of, they're kind of in a relationship with right now, it's kind of the same exact trade-in. So basically you can get an $800 trade-in, but you have to have an iPhone 10 or newer. I don't know why they don't add an iPhone 8 in this specific trade-in, because it's, the same exact year it was released, so I don't know why that they didn't do that. It's probably because the iPhone 10 is more expensive. But basically, if you have an iPhone 10, you can actually trade that in, and basically you pay $15 a month for 2 years with an eligible plan. So again, that $800 credit will be, brought back to you. And if you don't want to get locked in for like a 2-year contract or 2.5-year contract, then obviously doing something like T-Mobile may be a better way to go if you currently don't have any contracts. But a lot of companies are doing a ton of trade-in values, and these are just a couple of them that this person from CNN talked about. So I think it's a pretty good trade-in. I think AT&T's is probably the best, but you do have to stay there for 30 months. But for trade-in value standpoint, they probably offer the most with that iPhone 8 trade-in, because you can get one for like $150 versus an iPhone 10, which is like $350, and even an iPhone XS, which is like $450 in the used market, around $400. So those are some ways you can get an iPhone 12 for free. Again, I don't know who's going to do it, but now you know. I'll also leave this article link down below. If you want to check it out from there, you can. But that really pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.